Hey guys, today I will be focusing on volleyball today, and today I will be going into now I never paid attention to volleyball previously.
That's true.
Until 2021.
Yes. This video is a long time coming because this is something that Sean has wanted to do. Yeah, since the last national championship for women's volleyball.
And it's official. I am a member of Wisconsin since
I dropped the ball. I have a Wisconsin's Badgers hat that I was supposed to wear that I totally forgot to wear. So that's on me. But I'll have it for the next video, which we will tell you about at the end. But
the main reason I'm talking about them today is because they have international flavor. And Mike,
of course,
can you explain, even though I'm American,
yep. Well, I mean, if you've been watching any of the videos, I think you would know by now that Sean is all about the international flavor. I mean, look at the flags, going around the room. I mean, this is what means that, that's what really means a lot to Sean, is to have those international players taking that culture into the American sports culture as well. In fact, he was just watching field hockey, women's field hockey, and there's quite a few international players that are playing women's field hockey too in the United States. So it's really something that's growing a lot, which is really cool to see. I mean, we're planning to go see the URI women's basketball team this year, who, correct me if I'm wrong, what did I do the percentage of? Wasn't it like 86% of the roster are international players, which is insane. That's a lot.
60. What was it? 61.
It was a high percentage, way more than half. Way more than half, and the majority of those players from France.
Yeah, I can't even
It's good stuff, man.
But anyway.
Yeah, back onto Wisconsin.
The Wisconsin volleyball team is that national championship win was put. As soon as I saw the roster, I was like,
you knew it. You knew it. What was it immediately when you saw the roster? Who were some of the players or some of the countries that immediately popped out?
Of course, you have to start off with Anna Smeck, the 6'9" freshman who single-handedly won the game against
Louisville in the semifinals, right? Yeah.
Louisville was the number one team in the country, 32-0.
Powerhouse.
And actually making the NCAA tournament. First time in the Final Four.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And so it was Smack at first, and you said she was from where? Belgium?
Canada. 6'9".
6'9".
From Welland, Ontario.
All right. Very nice. Okay, and then
her dad was a two-time NBA champ with the LA Lakers.
Played with the Lakers. And when did he play with the Lakers?
In the 87 and 88.
So he was a
two-time NBA champ.
So he played with Magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kareem.
And Kareem. Wilt wasn't on the team at that time, right?
They were the Showtime Lakers that
So
time.
he was a part of a powerhouse team.
And he was the big man on campus at Canisius University.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, the mom is from Croatia, which is a very similar story that I'm about to call it.
Oh, okay.
Croatia.
Coming full circle.
Anyway, so the next player I have my eyes on was Julia Orzo.
Yep.
Big 10 freshman of the year. And this is their story. Her and the team traveled 5,000 miles to welcome her all the way from Poland.
Wow.
And I'm like, yes.
Wow.
This is getting good.
Okay.
And I'm like, Georgia City, now you wanna, from Italy, from Milan, Italy, you wanna talk about grit and toughness. Tore her right ACL 4 different times.
Oh my, 4?
Yes.
Jeez, man. No, what does that say about it? So tell me what you think that says about a team. When a team has that wide range of international players, to you, what do you hear when you hear that? What do you think? What is it that makes the difference between somebody who might just recruit from their own state?
Like, put it this way, you need into, no, this isn't a lot. I'm not downplaying the U.S. talent.
No, of course not.
But you need international flavor.
Okay.
In order to succeed.
So do you think that it brings like a unique perspective and a unique maybe training style that they got in their home country as opposed to here?
Let me explain something to you.
Yeah.
Poland, I don't know if I told you this, but volleyball is huge in Poland.
Okay.
They have its attendance for a national team game, 70,000.
That's a lot.
In Italy, it's huge.
Wow. So you got 70,000 people out of Poland national volleyball.
They're right on top of you. Like, oh man.
Wow. Okay. So that's a huge sport.
Like, it's an intimidating atmosphere. Then it's so intimidating that it's almost impossible to win over there.
So let me ask you this. So do you think coming from that culture where it's so big and it's so intimidating and it's so loved and it's loud, do you think that by them coming to the United States and playing collegiate volleyball, that it's like, do you think like it's like a walk in the park for them because they're like, oof, this is actually relaxing?
Absolutely.
So they come in with that fire that is kind of unmatched because we don't have that here. Here in the United States, volleyball is not that big. I wouldn't even put it in the top 10 sports of popularity.
But I know, despite the U.S. national team winning gold medals at the Olympics, it's still not popular.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't really transcend
but
it.
To be fair, let me just give you an example of how unpopular it is. You have if you're a U.S. player, if you want to play professionally, the only way to make money is go over to Europe.
Yeah, you have to go overseas. So all right. Well, hold on a second. That brings me up. That pops up a really interesting question in my head that I'd like to ask you. I would like your opinion on this. So if you look at that, right? So to have the ability to play professionally, you need to go overseas to Europe, right? So then why is it that a lot of these international players are coming to collegiate clubs here in the United States when that's where the money is?
I can explain.
Okay, please.
Because it's all part of the recruiting videos. It's like, I'll give you an example. Whenever I watch like an under-19 tournament, the coaches go over there to check players out to see if they're good enough.
Okay. And do you feel like the international teams are scouting and watching college? And is that kind of the rhythm, is go to the United States for college because that's where there's the most ability to play and the most eyes on, because collegiate volleyball is pretty big, right? Like the championship was on ESPN last year, so it's pretty big. And then
particularly in the Big Ten.
The Big Ten is kind of the powerhouse conference. So then you play there, you get the attention, and then you go over to Europe if that's where you want to play professionally.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. It's very interesting because I know that in Europe, college athletics are not big, right?
No, like something needs to change.
Yeah, I just don't know if they value college athletics. I don't think that it's something that's big in their eyes.
But you know what? Here's why I'm doing this. The reason why I chose Wisconsin over It's not the volleyball team. I think the campus is spectacular.
Is it University of Wisconsin in Madison?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm thinking about going there.
So that's something that you would like to. That's a goal in your mind, is to get to the University of Wisconsin Madison.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to be a double major in communications and Polish.
Polish?
Yes.
What? Why Polish?
In order to like bring college volleyball to Poland and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
because you have Julia Ozo, who is now a sophomore. Many
Okay.
Polish people don't know about college athletics.
All right.
And it's like, I want to be there, since there's a pole playing, Polish people can jump under Wisconsin.
All right. So your goal is to be somewhat of like a liaison
Yeah.
between the two. Okay. Interesting.
And so we have Anna, you have Julia,
Yeah.
you have Georgia, but then you're forgetting about the 6'8" Dana Radke,
Okay.
who was a 5-time All-American.
That's not easy to do.
She
That's your whole career.
took that squad, put it on the back. In my mind, Anna's Specker wants to get to tear that squad.
Okay.
I mean, but when we're done with this video, I'll show you the highlights and get through
Okay.
because she's single-handedly, it's one of the best individual performances in a team sport that I've ever seen.
Now, what do you anticipate them going back to back this year?
Yeah, yes,
Yes. Okay.
yeah, because even though they lost a lot of seniors,
Yeah.
the freshmen and sophomore are the best class.
Okay. Yeah, because they had a lot of young stars at that last year, and now they're a year older, they're a year more experienced.
They're leaders now.
Yeah. All right. Okay. We'll see. When does the season usually end?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Yeah. Again, we're gonna have to look that up. But so, and then obviously, when we were talking about doing this video, you had said that a goal is to potentially interview one or some of the Wisconsin volleyball players and get their perspective on the move over and all that stuff.
Is for this. Which one do you want to do? The big Canadian or
I would say anybody would love to sit down and talk.
I mean, who's ever available? Like,
Yeah, we've done interviews before, specifically with the Canadian Olympians. So I mean, we could keep that rhythm.
Canadian. What if we do the Canadian and the pole?
We would love to.
States?
We would love to. We'd love to see your perspective on the coming over here and kind of what the process of going from an international to an American collegiate system and like what that looks like. We would love to pick your brain and interview and see what that's about.
One of my questions would be, is college volleyball getting attention in Poland?
That's a great
And
question.
then it's not. What can I do to like spread the word? It's
Well-
like, I'm gonna ask Julia this.
Okay, well then let's get it out there. We're gonna post this video and we're going to reach out, and if anybody sees this video and can also reach out and spread the word, because we would love nothing more than to do a nice interview with one of the athletes that we had mentioned.
I've always had a dream, like, you don't have to be like, part of the story is, you don't have to be like an 18-year-old freshman, no
that had the influence. Yeah.
When I in my mind is this, I'm not worried about this, whatever money costs. All I need is a guidance counselor, and like, all I need is services. Figure out services, and I'm like, all I want is a backpack with a big red W on it.
Alright.
Do you know what my attitude is? I'm like, let's go.
Let's go.
College is a grind. I know that, but
So Brian's you're willing to take?
You're absolutely right.
So.
There was no grind when I was younger.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for the grind.
Yeah.
But now that
a little bit older, mature.
What do you think about it? Like, did I not take school seriously when I was younger?
I think you did, but you know, it takes some people have different timelines.
What do you think about the desire of like?
You know that the thing that I love most about you is your desire for everything that you do. So I know that the passion and the fire's there.
I just want to be like, and Julia and Anna are like some of the players that I really look up to.
Well, then hopefully we'll get to maybe interview them. So let's make that happen.
And there's a new freshman.
Yeah?
Gigi, she's a libero from Turkey.
Okay.
And
real mix of international players here.
Another volleyball hotbed.
Okay.
Turkey is like,
I know that. I remember. I feel like whenever we watch volleyball, I see Turkey a lot, especially in the Olympics. And what do you think? Are you ready for your trivia? This video?
Yes.
All right. Let's do your video. Let's do your trivia, and then we will get to the news about what the next one is. So, since we are talking about college athletics, I figured that a really good idea for trivia would be to do college mascots. So, I was able to put together a list of obscure college mascots, some of the most unusual college mascots, and we'll see how Sean does. As we know, Sean has the brilliant athletic mind. So, start off with a nice easy one. Akron.
Zippy the Zip.
Zippy the Zip. That one's too easy. We're going to start off with some easy ones. Arizona State.
Sparky the Sun Devil.
Okay. Ready to jump into a more difficult one? Yeah. Campbell. This is a tough one.
I would say though, I'm new to that school, so.
Do you know what the mascot is?
It looks like I'm just gonna throw it out there. But a bison.
So close.
But
No, it's a camel. The Campbell Camels.
Oh.
That's a tough one. That one's ooh, Coastal Carolina.
The Santa Clara.
You got it. Cornell.
The Big Red.
This was not prepared at all. I told them that we planned to do this 30 seconds before we hit record. Dartmouth.
The Big Moon.
Okay.
When Jerry Fiedler went to school.
Yes. Evansville. These are the tough ones. These are really tough.
Oh. The Aces.
Yeah, yes, the purple Aces.
Oh God.
University of Idaho.
The Vandals.
I think you know Minnesota. You know Minnesota.
Go.
Yeah. Purdue.
The
Boilermakers. Yep. St. Louis.
The Pelicans.
This one's this is another really hard one. Stetson.
The Seahawks. The Seahawks.
No, the Hatters.
The Hatters.
That's a weird one, right? Stony Brook.
The Seawolf.
You know this stuff?
I grew up on the
That's right, Stony Brook. Yeah, that's right. Easy one, Virginia Tech.
Damn
Youngstown State.
the Penguins.
Yes. Oh my god. All right, those are you nailed those. So let's I'm gonna come up with one super random one, like so random. Let's see if you can get these. I'm just gonna come up with one so random.
Like impossible.
Let's see. There's no way if you get this, I swear, there's no way you'll get this. I'm gonna come up with one so random. All right. If you get this, I don't know. The University of California, Santa Cruz.
The those.
So close. That's Santa Barbara, which I'm still in absolute shock that you even know that. That's the University of California, Santa Barbara. Santa Cruz. Do you know? There's no way I don't know who would know this. I wouldn't even know this if I went to the University of California, Santa Cruz. The banana slugs. Isn't that weird? I'm trying to think if there's another one. University of Southern Alabama, South Alabama.
The Hornets.
No.
No, that's Alabama.
Yes, yep. It's the Jaguars.
Ooh,
Troy University.
the Trojans.
Damn it. Yeah, man.
You cannot.
Even the ones you had the right one, just the wrong. There's some really weird ones, dude. Arkansas Tech University. The Wonder Boys. This is random. Well, you nailed another rendition. Obviously, I mean, you killed. I had the list of 20 most crazy names, and you got all but like one. So.
But guys, I am insane once again. I am insane.
I'm gonna get you. I am going to stump you one day. I'm telling you, I'm gonna find something. I'm gonna stump you.
But I have a challenge for the Wisconsin volleyball team.
Ooh.
Can they stop me on how much I know other countries?
Ooh. I like that. So please, if we can put together an interview and we can set it up, we'll be happy to be very flexible to set it up. But we want you to come prepared with your native country's trivia to see if we can stump Sean on it.
But can the Badgers stop?
Can we do it? Can the Badgers stump Sean? I don't. I'm willing to see. So let's make that happen. Now, before we close up, let's talk about what we're going to be doing from here on out.
From here on out.
We have a goal that we are setting, and you want to mention it?
Yeah, to go to the U.S. Open. And from this point on this video series, we'll focus on my goal is to meet my favorite tennis players.
Yep.
And not just meet them. I want to hang out with them, have a lunch date, and like specifically tell them my story.
So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our plan and our goals. We're going to talk about Sean's story. We're going to talk about some of his favorite athletes in like athlete spotlights, where we'll talk about their country and their upbringing and their journeys and all that stuff. And in between that too, we will try to give updates on like where we are as far as getting there and all this stuff. So please, when we send out those videos, share those videos, talk about those videos, because we don't want this to be buy tickets to the US Open and sit there and watch tennis. We want it to be an experience. Sean has loved tennis for his entire life. He's obviously a huge sports fan, and we want to make this happen.
I just love sports, period.
We want to make this happen, so please.
It's like, I'm not just here to watch matches, eat food, and have a good time.
We want to be a part of it. He deserves to be a part of it with the amount of dedication that he brings to the table. You know,
and the passion and the explosiveness. Can you like explain? I could go on and on for days.
Yeah, and we will. We will. Over the next few videos, we will be talking about all this stuff. So please stay tuned, be ready, and we thank you so much. Do you want to sign us off?
Thank you so much for watching the videos. Shout out to Anna and the rest of the Wisconsin volleyball team.
Good luck.
All of Wisconsin, man.
Yes. And we will be, hopefully, we can interview some of you. That would be amazing. So, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, sign us off.
All of Wisconsin.